Hey, everybody, it's Walk Talk 21 back here again, and today I got a surprise for you. I'm going to name you every single World Series champion in a row from 1935 to 2017, all in a row without missing. So here we go. 1935 was the Detroit Tigers winning the World Series. 1936, 37, 38, and 39 was the Yankees dynasty. One of those at least. 1940 was the Cincinnati Reds. 41, we went back to New York. 42, we went to St. Louis. 43, we go back to New York. 44, back to St. Louis. So there's a pattern here. 45 was the Detroit Tigers beating the Chicago Cubs. 1946, back again to St. Louis. 1947 was the New York Yankees. 1948 was the Cleveland Indians' last World Series, and the Cleveland Indians win the 1948 World Series. 1949, 50, 51, 52, and 1953 was the Yankees' next dynasty, the only team to win 5 consecutive championships. 1954 was the New York Giants. 1955 was the Brooklyn, aka Los Angeles Dodgers. 1956, we go back again with the Yankees. Now, 1957 is quite an interesting one, and I'll tell you why that is. Because the Milwaukee Braves, yes, not the Atlanta Braves, because at the time they were the Milwaukee Braves, they won the World Series. 1958, New York yet again. 1959, the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1960, Pittsburgh Pirates, Bill Mazeroski walk-off home run against New York. 61 and 62, New York is back with a vengeance. World Series comes back to New York. 1963, Los Angeles Dodgers. 1964, back again to St. Louis. Hi, St. Louis, nice to see you again. 1965, hey, Dodgers, nice to see you again. Glad to see you won. 1966, the Baltimore Orioles. 1967, the St. Louis Cardinals yet again. Wow, St. Louis likes to win a lot. 1968 is the Detroit Tigers again. Hey, Detroit, happy to see you. 1969 is the Miracle Mets. That's right, the Miracle Mets win the World Series against Baltimore. 1970, Baltimore comes back with a vengeance, and the Orioles are World Series champions. 1971 is the Pittsburgh Pirates, Willie Stargell and those boys. 1972, 73, and 74 were the Oakland Athletics, the Fighting A's. 75 and 76 was the Big Red Machine, the Cincinnati Reds. Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, and Joe Morgan. 1977 and 1978 was the New York Yankees again against the Dodgers. 1979, Pittsburgh Pirates again. 1980, Philadelphia Phillies finally at last win the World Series. 1981 is the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1982, St. Louis again beating the Milwaukee Brewers this time. 1983 was the Baltimore Orioles' last World Series to date. 1984 was the Detroit Tigers. Yeah, 1985, and what I like to refer to as the Robbery World Series. The Kansas City Royals rob the St. Louis Cardinals of a World Series. Bret Saberhagen and George Brett and all those boys. 1986 was the... Hold on 1 second, boys. 1986 was the Mets and beating the Red Sox. 1987 was the Minnesota Twins destroying and defeating the St. Louis Cardinals. 1988 was the Los Angeles Dodgers and Kirk Gibson hitting that home run. 1989, the Earthquake World Series, and the Oakland Athletics have defeated the San Francisco Giants. 1990, the Cincinnati Reds. 1991, Minnesota strikes back yet again. 92 and 93, and the World Series is going to fly north of the border. The Toronto Blue Jays are World Series champions. 1994, there was no World Series because that was a strike. How I know that? 1904, they didn't play. 1994, there was a strike. There you go. 1995 was the Atlanta Braves' only World Series of their dynasty. 1996, New York is back again. 1997, the Florida Marlins are World Series champions. 1998, 1999, and 2000, the Yankees dynasty, their stranglehold on the World Series continues. 2001 was the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2002 was the Anaheim Angels. 2003 was the Florida Marlins. Yet again, 2004, Boston Red Sox. 2005, Chicago White Sox. 2006, St. Louis Cardinals. 2007 was the Boston Red Sox. 2008, Philadelphia Phillies. 2009, New York Yankees. 2010, hey Giants, nice to see you again. San Francisco is back. 2011, the St. Louis Cardinals. 2012 was the San Francisco Giants again. 2013 was the Boston Red Sox. 2014 was the San Francisco Giants for the trifecta. 2015 was the Kansas City Royals again. 2016 was the Chicago Cubs. And your 2017 World Series champions are the Houston Astros. There you go, folks. That's how we do it.